His opponents alleged that Mr. Mao had been compromised by President Museveni since his former wife Naomi Achieng Odong worked in State House, the allegation Mr. Mao denied. The differences between DP members reached the pinnacle when Mr. Mao was accused by Mr. Lukwago's faction of getting funds from the ruling party to hold a delegates conference in 2015. Mr. Lukwago and MP Namboze organized events to revive DP in Uganda region, but Mr. Mao blocked the events, prompting the police to arrest Mrs. Namboze at Nsambya Sharing Hall on March 31, 2017. Mrs. Namboze on the same day said Mao and Dennis Mbide had a calculated agenda for DP to die out through inactivity and deliberately refusing to hold party meetings. Mrs. Namboze added that DP is running as an organ of the state where all the decisions of the party are reached after consulting the ruling party and executed by Uganda police. Mao is also a chairman of the East African chapter of the Parliamentary Network on the World Bank and a member of its secretariat. He belongs to the Democratic Party and publicly indicated his intention to contest the 2011 Uganda presidential elections either as the nominee of his party or, if not nominated on the party ticket, as an independent. He was elected as the president of the Democratic Party on 20th February 2010 and ran for president of Uganda in the 2011 general elections. Since then, DP faced a lot of challenges that led to a split and deep polarization at the height of the elections. Mr. Mao attracted only a small share of the vote and President Yoweri Museveni was elected to another term. Mao and the inter-party coalition presidential candidates Kizza Besigye and Olalo Tunu, among others, protested the election results in spite of its early approval by the international observers and the United States as largely free and fair. During this election, Nobert Mao on the DP ticket came in the third position with 147,917 votes, that's giving him 1.86%. Another incident was in 2014 where Mr. Mao was sick and evacuated from Gulu to Entebbe International Airport on his way to a hospital in Nairobi, Kenya for treatment using UPDF helicopter. This was used by the opposition to pin him as an NRM Moro. He said that the army helicopter that evacuated him had been requested by his friend, the late Jacob Olanya. In 2020, the DP leaders, especially those in Uganda, attempted to use their party to back Mr. Robert Kyagulanyi's presidential ambition, but Mr. Mao declined, insisting that he would stand. Mr. Kivumbi accused Mr. Mao of being sponsored by Mr. Museveni to frustrate them from fielding a single opposition presidential candidate. Mr. Kivumbi added that he had very reliable information that his party president Nobert Mao was being used by the ruling NRM party to also contest in the 2021 general election, a move he said aimed at weakening the new People Power Pressure Group headed by Mr. Kyagulanyi. During this election, Nobert Mao declined, coming in the fifth position with 57,682 votes, declining to 0.56% compared to the elections that he had in 2011, where he came in the third position with 1.86%. Mr. Mao's cooperation with the ruling party was evident during the inter-party organization for dialogue and even attacked other parties, including the National Unity Platform that refused to join the dialogue with President Museveni. And finally, on 20th July 2022, Mao was appointed Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs by President Museveni. This to many opposition leaders and members has proved the allegations that Mr. Mao was an NRM mole planted in the opposition. As you are still thinking of the reason why Mao crossed with one foot from the opposition to the NRM government, kindly subscribe to this channel and like the video. You can as well comment with what you would like us to bring to you in the next video. Stay blessed and see you in the next one.